Also, recently you did an open letter to, I would call it an open letter. An open tweet.
Yeah.
To Drake and Khaled.
Correct.
Now, why did you feel like you wanted to write a tweet to them?
Well, you sort of see what's been happening, right? When you look at the Gaza-Israel situation, it's horrific. Mm-hmm. And I put out a statement about that myself. And when I sat back and looked at it, it's like, okay, Drake is the most famous Jewish person on earth, essentially. Right? Who else could do a tour and fill out coliseums worldwide who's Jewish besides Drake? Right? Khaled is the most famous Palestinian in the world. But neither one of them has said anything about this at all. Mm-hmm. And people are saying, well, they're not politicians, whatever. They influence hundreds of millions of people, which ultimately has an influence on the world. And you're not choosing to say anything. And Drake, who has a Jewish mother, which by Jewish law makes him Jewish. But not only that, his parents got divorced when he was 5 years old, and he grew up with his Jewish mother and her Jewish relatives in Forest Hills, which is a Jewish community in Toronto. He had a bar mitzvah. And then when this happens, he doesn't say anything because I think that he doesn't want to potentially affect his record sales.
But why does he have to say anything? Why does him or Khaled have to say anything publicly?
They don't have to say anything. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying as representatives of these communities, their voices.
I want to come on in the defense of Drake and DJ Khaled that people need to stop criticizing them. DJ Vlad was wrong in his video. He went on Breakfast Club and basically insinuated that Drake and DJ Khaled should have said something a long time ago. And I'm also going to tell him that he's wrong. And other people that are criticizing DJ Khaled and Drake, I am going to let them know that they are all also wrong. This is bigger than DJ Khaled and Drake. Look, I've been blessed to be from Africa as well. I'm from Ghana as well. And if you ever stepped out of this country, you realize that Drake has influence, DJ Khaled has influence, but their influence do not transcend a lot outside of this North America. We are talking about a war that's going on. I don't think a rapper has that effect to say something that's going to sway the opinions of the Hamas group or the Israeli army. So it is baffling to me. It is actually very insane to me that people are criticizing Drake and DJ Khaled for not saying anything. Please, 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 I'm begging you guys. This is bigger than them. This is bigger than Drake. This is bigger than DJ Khaled. I know they have influence, but they are, look. Let me give you an example. Drake and them are big in the United States, but go to Dubai right now. No kid in Dubai is listening to Drake aggressively. There are countries that practice Muslims very strictly, and they are not out there rapping to every single Drake profane word songs that he has. So yes, you might think Drake has a bigger influence, but I'm here to tell you his influence do not transcend. Him commenting on this is only going to be a problem. DJ Khaled commenting on this is only going to be a problem. What you guys should be doing is contacting your imam, your prophets. I not that I know too much, but I know a little bit about from my studies, and from my Ghanaian culture as well, because we also have Muslim population in Ghana. I know that the imams are also very powerful in the Islamic. They lead the prayers, and these people have more power than you guys sitting here and thinking Drake should be the one talking. No, the imams and the prophets, the Jewish prophets, should be the ones that should be able to come out and say something to rather see if some things can come out of this. But to think that Drake and DJ Khaled can just come out and say something and everything is going to go down is absolutely insane. Like I said, the imams and prophets are very prominent people in this Jewish and Muslim culture. So yes, if anything, we should be directing all our efforts to the imams, the prophets, You know, the imams lead the prayers in the Muslim prayers during their prayers. The imams are the people that lead. You know, so I think if the imams are not even, I know the imams and the prophets are, I know they are speaking right now. I know they are probably doing everything in their power, speaking out there in Israel, or speaking out there in Gaza, you know, in Palestine. But like I said, this is bigger. If those people are not being heard, do you think Drake is going to make much of an impact? He's only going to distract his fans. So no, cut that out, please. Cut that out. That is not going to help. I know the imams and the prophets are saying something in Israel. I know they are praying to God. I know they are praying to their belief for peace. But if that is not even working, do you know how many commanders are out there that are fighting, that are praying for a ceasefire and nothing is happening? Like I said, whatever religion you believe in, that is what you should be focusing on. I believe in God, so I'm praying to God for peace. Whatever you believe in, you should be praying to that, to your belief for peace. That is the only way to get out of this. But for